Hey guys, how are we doing? Back in another video from Geekdom 101, and this is Who Has the Most Potential in Dragon Ball Super. On the thumbnail, it had a picture of Gohan, Jiren, and Broly. Now I don't know if this is going to be discussing them, but to use them as examples, I feel like Gohan is just... It's been too long now. Just forget it. We tried. They didn't even bother putting him in the Broly movie. He's just going to be a side character, unfortunately. Jiren, boring. They could do more with him, but I feel like Broly has definitely got more potential than anybody else. The movie was so good. He was an interesting character, and he's got the in-between with Frieza, Vegeta, and everything, and the movie did really well and everyone loved it. So I feel like Broly has the most potential in Dragon Ball Super if it was to continue than anyone else. But let's see what Geekdom has to say on the matter, shall I?
So today let's look at the characters in Dragon Ball Super with the most potential going forward. Now with this video we're not going to be discussing anybody who's no longer alive. So no talk about Cell or Zamasu or any of those characters. They're not around anymore. We're talking about characters that are still actually alive in the multiverse of Dragon Ball Super.
Freeze is definitely going to be a contender for these. He's so entertaining.
Since all the way back in Dragon Ball Z. So joining me on this video, please
welcome back to
Geekdom 101. From Laughing Stock Media and Cinema, it's Mike.
Hey guys, it's Mike here, and I always love talking about potential, so I'm really excited to get into this video, and let's talk about people who have the most potential in Dragon Ball.
Not wasted potential this time, which is one of your series. It's people who have the most potential.
Cool.
In some ways, maybe their potential was wasted, but not yet. So I want to talk about some honorable mentions. Like I said, no dead people, so we can't talk about Cell or Tagoma, but we can talk about Oob. Because even though Goku has not met him yet in the Dragon Ball Super timeline,
bring him in
at the end of Z, after a 10-year time skip, Oob, especially with the recent manga chapter, has shown to possibly have incredible amounts of hidden potential, with Kid Buu being inside of him, and Kid Buu not even realizing that he may have had the power, the secret incredible power of the Grand Supreme Kai. So, Oob, I think is a good honorable mention. GT did something decent with him, but I would say Oob in GT is a great example of wasted potential because it wasn't really that much. He really didn't do much after
He didn't, did he?
Yeah, he is the student of Goku, the one that was the reincarnation of Majin Buu, or Kid Buu at least, his truest form. So, I think that this guy's potential is incredibly high, as we saw during his fight against Goku at the final tournament in the original
Gotta be careful with that, though.
As long as they don't go the GT route and kind of just have him fuse with Buu and then not really do much after that, I think that he has tons of potential for the future.
Yes, and we did do a video discussing how to write Oob in Dragon Ball Super
that's cool.
just a few weeks ago, and it was a really good discussion. I think we had some good ideas. Just check that video out if you have not seen it yet. So, let's get to our list. Now, this is our top 5. If you have a different list, please feel free to leave your comments down below with your list of the top 5 characters with the most potential. But remember, this is potential, not necessarily the strongest, even though some of the strongest will be here.
Oh yeah, I wasn't even thinking that either. I'm thinking like character progression, story.
Potential and mortals that have potential, okay? So remember to throw that when you make your list. And of course, when you make your list, tell us why you chose those characters. So number 5 is Caulifla and Kale. I know it's kind of cheating that we're putting 2 in 1, but they kind of belong together in more than one way. Caulifla and Kale had tremendous power leaps within one arc. Super Saiyan, Super Saiyan 2, Kale used 2 forms as well, was able to eat a Goku Kamehameha 2, which a lot of folks were really upset about, but she showed an unbelievable
she did it.
And they both won Super Saiyan 3, so I can see there being a bright future for Caulifla and Kale as far as the power scale goes. What do you think?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, like we said, they attained 2 legendary forms, one more so than the other, within the course of 2 days. So that is really incredible by even Dragon Ball Super standards. So I think that it's only a matter of time until they hit Super Saiyan 3.
Alright, okay, I see what we're doing in this video now, right?
I mean, all it takes is them walking up to Vados or Champa
and being like, train us.
Hey, can you teach us how to
Super
use
God
keys so that we can beat those
Oh man, that'd be boss.
I'm sure that the hyper-competitive brother of Beerus would be very
He's definitely I wasn't Super God Super Saiyans as well.
Super, so maybe we'll come back
to that pay me.
Maybe we'll come back to that in a future video. So, number 4 on the list
is
Frieza, and we've seen it, okay? Frieza himself said he does not train until now, until Resurrection.
Yeah, man, he's going to get stronger.
Was able to leap the entire Rogues Gallery of Dragon Ball Z. He jumped over Cell, Boo, Dabura, when Resurrection F happened, and was able to compete with Super Saiyan Blue Goku, at that time the strongest version of Goku we had seen. Frieza also was able to tap into true Golden Frieza.
Oh my god, such an epic transformation. That, like,
if he gets a real trainer, he could be a real problem. In fact, Vegeta himself was even discussing how he might find another form or something. So this guy could be a real issue in the future.
Oosh.
Yeah, once again, completely agreed. You know, the guy that is on your avatar is certainly one of the most powerful and has some of the greatest potential of anyone in the franchise.
Yeah.
And as I described in my video, which is the Power of God Key in Dragon Ball Super, Frieza is one of the best potential candidates to use God Key in the franchise, because if he got this powerful without it, just imagine how insane his power would be if he became Platinum Frieza or Diamond Frieza or something like that. Adamantium Frieza, watch out.
Rainbow-colored Frieza. I don't know. The next one on the list is Gohan, one of your favorite characters. I'll let you go in on Gohan, but I just want to say this. Gohan has always had the most potential. Vegeta himself said that Gohan surpassed all
strength-wise.
Seriously. Also, we've seen unbelievable leaps.
Which is what we're doing here in this video. But like,
within 1 year, the Root Spirit time tap into 3 different.
Not interesting in the story anymore. He doesn't have an interesting role.
We've seen him just annihilate Perfect Cell. Got a whole video on that one that should probably be out after this one, but I'm not sure when. I'm still working on that video. In the Buu Saga, when he trained with the Z Sword, he leaped in power, and then if we fast forward to the Tournament of Power arc, in about 2 hours after training with Piccolo, Ultimate Gohan got so strong he was able to not only handle himself against Blue Goku, but he got so strong he could compete with Dispo in the Tournament of Power, who was able to
that was some speed.
So again, Gohan jumped so high in just a few hours of training in Super that he has to be put on this list, bro. He has to be.
Yeah, but
Gohan's history of power and incredible potential
if he actually
goes
trained
back to the original arc that he was introduced in. And even
but he's not interesting anymore, so it's like, why would they do that?
In our heads about the human Saiyan hybrids,
right,
and how great their potential could be. And we even had Nappa suggesting, do you think we should breed with the Earth Women so that we can have our own army of incredibly powerful hybrids? Which
horny Nappa, bro. That's one of my favorite.
Let's impregnate all the ladies.
So I think that it's pretty evident just looking at every time Gohan surpassed Goku, either out of rage or because he attained some incredible new echelon of power, be it Super Saiyan 2 or Ultimate, that it's pretty clear that if he were to train just like Goku and Vegeta did, even go back right into the time chamber for another day or two, he would come out so much more powerful than almost everyone, other than perhaps the 2 characters we're going to be talking about after him.
And you're right, dude. He has almost infinite levels of potential, because we've seen him do some of the craziest power leaps.
Well, you've done a video about like if he'd never stopped.
Yeah, it's just this kid can slack off and still come back. He did it twice already, so good genes. It must be Chi-Chi's genes. Number 2 is going to surprise some folks, because I think they're going to put this guy at number 1, but there's a reason why we did not put him at number 1. We're going to get to that in a minute, and that is Jiren, Universe 11's insanely powerful mortal who's surpassed the Gods of Destruction. The reason why he's in here is because although we never really saw Jiren's history, the fact that he's able to do those insane feats during the Tournament of Power and his fight with Goku are just totally nuts. I did a whole video
that's crazy what he was able to do, like,
where we go into explicit detail about all the insane things he did. Let's not forget, Jiren was able to break hits time cage. He is more powerful than time itself.
Which is crazy.
Potentially, if Jiren trained even a little bit, and we don't know this for certain, but it's based on his backstory and how strong he got from training when he was younger, he could possibly at some point get to angel level. And I do feel like he could do that. Not saying it's going to happen in a month or 2, maybe in a few years, but I think it's possible. And if you disagree, leave a comment. That's cool.
Well, don't see why not, because he's like, what, God level?
A lot in the few episodes we saw him in.
Yeah, I completely agree with that sentiment, because the fact that not only was he incredibly overpowered during the entire tournament, where he even made Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken times 20 Goku look like nothing. He put his foot on his back and was like holding him down. It was pretty.
It's like, nah, fam, you ain't get this.
Super Saiyan God's punches with one finger, dude.
Then we saw him unlock even further power
Yeah.
after Goku achieved Mastered Ultra Instinct, to where he was able to actually land some blows on Goku.
Even
and
when
at
he's in
one
Ultra
point,
Instinct.
it almost looked like he was going to have him defeated. So if he continued to train, I think that there's no doubt that he would eventually reach that level. Although with Dragon Ball Super, they're always moving those goalposts to where Beerus was way, way more powerful than we thought. And same thing probably would happen with Whis. The only reason I wouldn't put Jiren as number 1 is because the fact that he has already been training since he was younger. He trained with the friend of a god of destruction in his master, so it's a question about if he's already brought out most of his potential and just how much more above what he showed in the tournament can he actually demonstrate. But if he has even more to go, like way more, then yeah, he could potentially be the most powerful.
Well, he is the most powerful mortal, but don't forget this little factoid. He was not going at full power. He was still suppressing himself because you cannot kill in the Tournament of Power.
Yeah,
We have not even seen
that.
him at complete I want to murder you levels. We have not seen that yet, and God knows
That's
how
interesting.
scary that would be.
Yes.
Number
Broly.
1 is Broly from Dragon Ball Super Broly. Now, you're probably
Hell
wondering,
yes.
why is Broly number 1 not Jiren? Because Jiren, as Mike stated, was already training and whatnot. Broly was able to handle Super Saiyan God, Vegeta, and Goku without even tapping into Super Saiyan himself. And that's a very impressive feat.
That is
He
one
used
hell of
that.
a feat.
They
Like,
call it MC as a fan name or rage form. It doesn't really have an actual official name. I think the Dokkan cards give it a specific name, but you know what I'm
Humanoid
talking about.
Ozaru, basically.
The Humanoid Ozaru form. That's what I have to call it, yeah.
Yeah.
And he was able to tap into that, but then also, when he became a Super Saiyan, he was able to handle both Goku and Vegeta, and even though he lost to Gogeta Blue, he still was able to compete with Gogeta Blue for a little while, and
It's amazing. He's so strong. So cool.
Is a tough
Gogeta.
son of a mother trucker, and he's a guy who he literally went from nothing. He power leaped the entirety of Dragon Ball Super except the gods and Jiren. I mean, he did better against Gogeta than Zamasu did against Vegito, I would say, in some cases. So, overall, I think Broly has the most potential, and I feel like if he trained... Imagine if he had God Ki. Vegeta would have lost everything, I think.
That'd be awesome.
But, what do you think
Super
about
Saiyan God Broly would just be like,
Dragon Ball
what?
Super Broly from the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie, not the classic Z Broly.
Yeah.
Yeah, even though some people will still probably say, oh, the original Z Broly is still stronger than Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta.
You're a fool for that. You are a fool if you say that.
But if we look at Broly's performance in Dragon Ball Super Broly, I mean, the guy goes from, you know, basically base Goku and Vegeta level, which is already way stronger than Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, and he goes from that to fighting against Blue Gogeta in about an hour, like a little over that, because he was beating up Frieza for that amount of time. So, you know, that is an insane leap of power, and it's implied at the end of the film that he can go even higher. Like you said, he doesn't even possess God Ki. For all we know, he can have even further transformations on top of that other Super Saiyan form he already had.
Seeing him with red hair would be cool, and the blue.
Now, of course, there is a little
Ultra
bit of debate
Instinct.
if he was stronger than Jiren and Ultra Instinct Goku in the tournament. A lot of people say no, but at the same time, I mean, it is kind of difficult for me to imagine that the Mastered Ultra Instinct multiplier, rather, is more powerful than even the fusion of Goku and Vegeta plus the Super Saiyan Blue multiplier on top of that.
Whatever
again,
that is.
Yeah, we have no idea because they won't tell us, but that's up for you guys in the comment section to decide. I just think that it's undoubtable that Broly has perhaps the greatest potential of any character in Dragon Ball right now.
Can you believe that you said that in 2019, dude? Like, imagine, and you're the guy who's known for making that video, why Broly is not that strong for the original Broly. Now this new Broly, it's like...
He really is that strong.
Yeah, he is. Jesus Christ, it's different, isn't it?
Lord knows what they're going to do with him in the future.
Yeah,
so
be boss to see what they do.
Let us know in the comments, your 5 or however many you have, biggest potential characters. Remember, they have to be mortals and they have to be alive. I don't want to hear about Garlic Jr. being immortal. I mean, I guess he technically is still alive, but...
He's been lifting weights in the dead zone for decades. He's ready, guys.
Maybe Harold will talk about him soon. I certainly hope so, because he's got some huge gains. Anyways, thank you, Mike, for being here, and check out Laughing Stock Media.
I've got subscriptions down. Subscribe to his channel.
If not, check him out.
Thanks for having me.
My ass
See you
hurts.
guys later.
Been sitting down for too long. I'd love to see Broly, like, have God form. That'd be cool. I'd love to see Broly fuse with one of them. But yeah, Gohan, man, like, yeah, he has the potential to be strong. I totally misunderstood. I thought they were going to be talking about the potential of like story progression and stuff, but they were talking about strength and stuff. So yeah, but still, Gohan, just not interesting. He had his time. It's gone. We want Broly. We want Broly. We want more Broly. Cool. Thank you guys very much for watching. What do you guys think of that? What do you guys think of this? Click like, subscribe if you haven't already. Leave comments down below. Let me know what you watch, because in future videos, and I'll see you guys. So you guys next time.